Hi, this is Vicky from Enchanted Dream Handmade and Vintage, and I got another jewelry jar from my favorite antique mall, 3rd Street Antiques in downtown Puyallup, Washington. But yeah, this one is from a different vendor. Looks pretty interesting, pretty fun to open. Looks like there might be some good stuff in there. See some vintage stuff, see some interesting looking things. Yeah. It's a pretty pin. All right. I hope everybody had a really great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I had a great Thanksgiving. Grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for my family and all my friends. Oh, that tape is sticky. Let's see. So yes, my name is Vicky, and this bracelet is no good. All the stuff's fallen off it. Yeah, Enchanted Dream Handmade and Vintage. Missing a, nope, we got a rhinestone there, and a rhinestone there, and a faux pearl. All right, gold tone, not too bad looking. It's about a size 8. Needs cleaned. We can set that aside, see if we find any more similar. Here is an interesting clip-on earring. Very colorful. It's kind of pretty. See if we get another one of those. Says 18 karat gold plated. Let's see where we can. And it does look, it has that shine like a gold plated item would. Kind of over shiny. Let's see. See if it's marked. Don't see a mark on the item. Anyways, if somebody would like to have that, how about $4 for that one? I'll put it back on there later. All right. Let's see. We've got a multi-strand bracelet. It's got 4 strands. It's adjustable back here. As it is well over a 9 already. So the mechanism here might need to be tightened up a bit. Anyways, let's say $4 for that one. It's got a peace sign, some good beads, and some leather. What do we got here? We have a Remington Peters, what, 20 gauge, I guess? Bullet end, or whatever you call it, cufflink. So we'll have to see if we get another one of those. Maybe somebody made it. Don't see a marking, but I would say somebody probably made it. Let's see. Ooh, that's cute if we get another one of those. Here is a silver tone rhinestone. Geez, all the rhinestones are there. We've got some serious wear on the back here. You can get those silver markers and fix that and then put some clear coat on it, even if it's fingernail polish. It is, let's see what size it is. It's about 7.5, it looks like, or let's see. 7.5, 7 3/4. It's amazing how shiny this is. And then the band. But yeah, let's say $3 for that one. If somebody wants to mess around with that. Oh, this is pretty. One of those roll-on bracelets. Black and like a gold tone. or clear gold, you know. That's about a size 7. Very nice. We'll do $4 for that one. Another bangle. This one is a gold tone little charm bracelet. It's got a fold over clasp. The charms are just textured on one side and plain on the other. Not sure if they're supposed to have something on them. It doesn't look like it, but you think it would. But 6.5 inches. Like I said, gold tone. I don't see a marking. Nicely made though. You could put your own charms on there. $3 for that one. Okay, here is one of the items I saw that I was anxious to see if all the parts are here for this one. I see we have a lot of things missing, but that has potential. I like a challenge. Let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, that's pretty. Little gold tone. Really pretty AB coated, looks like, or glass, I'm not sure. Rhinestone, very pretty though. We've got gold tone here. I don't see a marking on it. Very nicely made though. Look for the other one of those. Hopefully it's in the jar. Let's see, what do we got here? So we have a very pretty gold tone leaf necklace. This one's the pendant. The necklace isn't in bad shape. Needs a wipe down. It does have some wear or dirt towards the back, which is probably the part that goes around your neck. It's got a lobster clasp. It is 30 inches. The leaf itself is about 2¼ inches. $4 for that one. Really pretty leaf. This one, we've got a safety clasp, a spring ring. Possibly marked, let me check it. No, it's just little, like little ridges in the metal, like tiny ones. Well, at least I can see pretty good still, huh? Anyways, this one's kind of nice. It's on a cord. We've got a nice bell in the middle, and then we've got brass beads, different sizes. We've got, looks like glass, like terracotta colored beads in there, and then cording, black cording. Like I said, the spring ring clasp. It needs a wipe down, needs some oil on the brass there. That would be nice. 16 inches, and then the bell pendant is about 1.5 inches. Let's say $5 for that one. It's cute, and you could put something else on the tips here if you wanted to, because there's rings there. So, but some people do wire wrap like that, so it's not really all that weird. I'm not a fan of it, but hey, to each his own, right? Here is the other funky and fresh earring here. This one's got all the colors. They're like flower petals. So basically, you could buy these and make something else with them, or you could wear them or get them for someone that might like them. But how about $4 for those? I think those are really great. Oh, there's another one of those. Ooh, and another one. That's turning into something. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this matches that other necklace, kind of. Here is a little cool brass connector piece. Set that aside. Let's see what this one's got here. So on this one, looks like we're missing a whole cone. So we've got the cone, we've got part of this here. And then this is all put together here, but the cone is missing for that one. So we'll see if it's in there. If not, I do use this size beads for bracelets that I make. So, which actually some of those will be coming out soon. But those would be pretty colors to work with. So we might do that if we don't have the end there. Let's see. There's another little connector. Here is another, probably toggle clasp ring. There is a clip-on. Got gold tone faux pearls. Works just fine. And can't read it. Let me see what it says. Sarah Cove with the copyright. I was just looking at it. It's kind of neat the way they made this. It's a mold, but I like the way that they put the name across the top there, actually. But yeah, so there's one, Sarah Cove. Let's see if we get the other one of those. Here is another one of those connectors. Here is a little statement necklace with flowers, gold tone, pearly flowers and brass, gold tone, and this one's more of a brass tone. But yeah, not too bad. Let's say $3 for that one. That one could be made to look really nice. Let's see, we've got a big clip-on here. Got some wire work. Not in bad shape, just kind of dirty. Let's see if we get that one. There is a metal stud pierced earring. The whole thing is metal though. Not super heavy though. I think I can probably fix that. If not, it'll either break or it'll bend. So, but we'll see if we get the other one first. Here is a silver double ring and rings entwined pin kinda. There's the pin back. I don't see a maker. Let's say $3 on that one. Here looks to be a handmade earring out of cardstock or something. It's pretty nicely made though. It's kind of funky, like pinkish and gold and a little bit of gray and silver in there. Oh, here's the other bullet cuff link. All right, the bullet cuff links. I'm gonna have to actually hang on to those. So let's see. Oh, here's the other fancy earring. So how about $4 for these beautiful earrings? Somebody put a lot of time into these. They're massive. They are 2 inches and they are signed right there. I don't know if you guys can read it. I can't. Anyways, they're very cute. There is like a cougar with a ring. Earring. So I guess, I don't know, maybe things hang from there. I don't know. But he's got rhinestones in his eyes. It's a clip-on. Let's see if we have the other one. Ooh, here's another clip-on. This one, silver tone. So we've got like a fuchsia colored acrylic bead, cascading little chandelier design there. Very pretty. Let's see, that one measures about 3 inches. We'll see if we got the other one. Here is another pink earring that's got a, looks like this just got turned around, yeah. It's got issues. We'll set that one aside and have a look at it. I think maybe it's got the wrong kind of mechanism on there. Ooh, this one is very cool. This one goes with that other one right here. I think those are super cute. They've got crystals here. They've got beaded little beads there. They're clip-on silver tone in very nice shape. Look like they haven't been worn actually. Nice and clean. Say $4 for those. Let's see, here's an illusion necklace. It's got a lobster clasp, an extender. It's got kind of pink and purple type beads on it. Let me set that aside and see if I can get that cleaned up. All right, what's this? Ooh, look at there. I've got one very similar to this. If you look right there. Oh, there it is. That's one of my favorite necklaces I ever got. All right, I like things the way they look or the way they're made, not really how much they cost, you know, for myself anyway. All right, this one, brass. And then it looks like black enamel. We've got like a geometric and kind of like a flag design there. We've got a lobster clasp. We've got brass beads on chain, it looks like, or wire. Yeah, wire under there. It's kind of cute. I don't see a maker. This one measures about 18 inches, and then we've got 1.5 inches on the extender. Let's say $3 on that one. You need to clean it and mess around with it a little bit. Here is a ton of bangles. There's a pretty necklace. Just a ton of gold bangles. If somebody wants these, there's probably around 40 here, 35 to 40. Let's say about $4. They have a nice weight to them. Oh wait, they are connected. So I think you have to wear them all together as one piece. Yeah. Anyways, let's still say $4 for that. It kind of reminds me of a slinky. Yep. All right. There's this pretty stone bracelet. Looks like a little bit of everything just about on the stones. And then we've got a charm that says princess on both sides. That's nice. Without stretching it, it's about 6.5 inches. Let's say $5 on that one. Here is a toggle clasp, silver tone. No maker on that. We've got some worn pearls here. So that's gonna go in craft stuff or donations or whatever. Let's see, this one, silver tone, vintage with the white enamel button, basically. See if we get another one of those. Here's another gold tone earring, probably brass, wrapped with beads. Oh, here is a bracelet. It's big, it's chunky, it's fun. Gothic, romantic, all kinds of stuff with this one. So on the screen, this color here is darker in person than it is on there. It's a little bit darker orange. Not real dark, but leaning towards red more than it is orange. So yeah. Anyways, and it's got a fold over clasp. It's got some nice sturdy connectors, really nicely made. I'm surprised there's not a little stamp on here somewhere. Huh. Let me see if the fold over works here. It does. All right. Well, this is a pretty one. Looks like just about 6 3/4, or I'm sorry, 6 1/4 to 6 1/2, right in there. Very pretty. Missing a pearl here. Missing a couple here. There. So yeah, I'm missing a lot of those pearls. I mean, those can be replaced though, but it is cool, a cool bracelet. Let's say $5 for that as is. If somebody wants me to fix it, we can talk about that. I might have to order something is basically the only thing with that one, which would take a little bit of time, but anyways, let me know. Otherwise, it's $5 as is. Very pretty though. I like the style of it. Oh, there's one with all the stuff in it. Oh my goodness. Wow, there's a lot of those. I was thinking bracelet, but now I'm not so sure. Ooh, what do we got here? We've got a beautiful clasp. That is gorgeous, etched. Very pretty. Looks like silver. Yeah, it's hard to tell. That's pretty though. Yeah, nothing's magnetic. So I would say it's silver. It just looks older, and it's got some nice patina on it. I think I have it upside down. So yeah, no, these are hematite, smaller hematite, made to look like pearls, so they're cold. This one gonna be about 15.5 inches. Very pretty. Let's say $6 for that one. Let's see, what do we got here? This looks like a Sarah necklace, and it might be. Let's see. Silver tone, 70s vibe. I'm not seeing the connector. Anyways, there it is. There's one very similar to this. That's a Sarah Coventry. Don't see it on this one. This one's dirty. It needs cleaned. 24 inches, not too bad. Nice length. I think with a nice clean, this one will look great. Let's say $5 for that one. I'm not gonna look it up. If it goes to eBay, I will, but yeah. Let's see. This one, wow, look at that. Acrylic, it's got all its goodies. Let's say $4 for that one. Don't see a maker on it. Here are a couple. This must have been off of a bracelet or something. So it's kind of welded. Here's a ring. That's pretty, and that's a pretty orangey color. It's acrylic. Gold tone. It's in good shape. Without stretching it, it's like 6 3/4. Very cute. I don't see a maker on there. Let's say $5. That's pretty, and it's in like new condition. Here is another, lots of clip-ons in this one. Another little clip-on with a brass and a silver tone. or gold tone and silver tone motif there. This one looks pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Well, that's cool. I like it. It's acrylic. We've got some rhinestones. We've got some beads, some drops. It's a pierced stud earring. It's going to be about 3 1/4 or so inches. There's the back. Let's see if we get the other one of those. And then we also got this cute little shamrock pin in there to check that out. Ooh, I think here's the other earring. It is. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really like these. I mean, these are cool for an art project or for wearing. They're beautiful. $5 for these. And I'll put backs on them, of course. I always put backs on everything, so new ones. Let's see. This has still got a little price tag thingy on it. It looks like it's got like 2 levels in there, but it's kind of hard to, I don't know, silver tone, I guess, maybe pewter, little ring. Looks like it's right about a 6. Maybe it's steel or some kind of other metal. It has, see where it looks like there's a ring inside a ring? That's what it looks like on the inside. Yeah. So how about $3 for that one? Here's another one of these. Oh, here's the purple earring. Nice. The fuchsia. Fuchsia, silver tone lever back, looks like. These are beautiful, gorgeous, rich color. Let's see. Those, wow, those are almost 3 inches. So probably about 2 3/4 there. Let's say $5 for these. They're beautiful. They're acrylic. That color is really awesome. Just beautiful. All right, I like those. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, there's that one little, here's that little hugger of a clip-on with the silver tone and gold tone together. Let's do $3 for those. Those are in super awesome shape, look brand new. Those are small. They are just a little bit over 1/2 inch going this way. All right, this one we've got a, that's cute. Somebody put on some little dangles there. With a stud earring. Let's see if we get another one of those. Let's see, we've got, I guess this could be a scarf ring or it could be a ring. But it's a leaf. Looks like gold tone or brass. Let's say $3 for that. What do we have here? We've got rhinestones, gold tone. Kind of graduated rhinestones there. We've got a lobster claw clasp. We don't have a maker, but we do have a bead on the end of our extender. Let's see. And this is a snake chain. So this is about 17 inches, not counting the extender. The extender is about 2 inches. So it's not in bad condition. This is a little jumbled. There we go. Pretty though. Let's say $4 for that one. Oh, here's the other pink earring that I'm going to be checking out because these are very movable. I think someone just turned a stud into a clip-on with these. So, oh, here's the other one of these. These ones are nice. Not magnetic either. I'll have to test these. These are pretty. Let me test these. If you're interested in them, let me know. I'm going to find out if they're silver. Probably do that tomorrow or the next day. Here is a little wraparound arrow ring. This one, right about 4.5 or so. This appears to be somewhat adjustable. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's too tight, but yeah, about a 4.5. Let's say, that's how it looks. Let's say $3 on that one. There it is. There is a little pendant with a little latch there. It's flat, whatever this is. I'll have to have a look at that and make sure this works because it appears to be locked. But, yeah. Oh, what's this? So this, somebody made it, but it has come apart from whatever it was. There is that pretty gold stud earring, gold tone. Let's see if we get another one of these. Aha, this is a little bit of a clip here. Looks like it's a leaf. Looks like we're missing some rhinestones. If somebody's interested in it, let me know. These are bunnies in a row, a pin. Say $3 on that one. There is a pretty pendant. I think it's shell. Looks like shell. It's pretty though. Say if somebody wants to have $4 on that one. Oh, there is another one of these earrings. So there is the other stud for these gold tone. Pretty nice stud earrings. Let's do $3 for those. And of course, like I said, I'll put backs on them. There's a heart pendant, like a thread through. It's got some ugly rhinestones and stuff. And if somebody wants it with their order, $2, but it needs a cleaning, then it's probably not in the best shape. There is an interesting little clip-on. What does that say? I'll have to look at that one. See, we've got some beads in here. We've got another little earring, part of an earring. We've got an apple pin. More of those brass connectors that I was thinking we would get. And we did get that pierced earring. Oh, and here's another match. We've got a couple matches here. And another shamrock. something else. Another shamrock. All right. This is cute. Little heart pendant. Put that aside. And this one, let me see what this earring says. Germany. That's what I was wondering, because I thought it said W. It does. It says W Germany. Right there. This is nice. Got a little scene. Looks like two girls. Very pretty. So this one, we did come up with a pair for these. Gold tone hoops, and they've got all their little goodies on there. Not too bad. Probably use a little bit of a shine. I'll put backs on them. Let's do $3 for those. We also have the pair on this one. These are little pearl little tiny pearl. Can't tell if it's real. Let's see this one. Not magnetic. Probably have to test these and check those pearls, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're smooth. So they're faux pearls. I'll test those. All right. Okay, well, we didn't get all the pairs, but we did get a lot. We did get some interesting things. We got some gorgeous color earrings. These ones are one of my favorites. These ones are really one of my favorites. I think those are so cool. Yeah, and a couple of the necklaces I really liked. I thought this ring was really cute. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you get a chance, if you haven't done so already. And if you have any questions, you can drop me an email at enchanteddream2025@gmail.com. That's a little Apple pin, $3 for that one. Yeah. All right, everybody take care. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing and commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it. And I hope your holiday season is going well and you're warm for the winter. All right, take care. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.